Hi, Aries. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Let's see what Spirit has for you, what's coming next for you, new love, relationships, thoughts about somebody that you're thinking of. What's going on around you in this area of your life? Spirit, I am listening for you now. If you could please share with me any love messages for anyone who has found this reading. Let's see what we have. A letter. They are reaching out to communicate. News or messages are coming soon. Somebody's reaching out. So we're going to take that. Expect a call. Expect to hear from somebody that you've been thinking of. At a crossroads, there's an indecision. Someone needs to make a choice. So if they reach out to you, hopefully that moves the ball forward in some way. We're going to see they're missing you. Your absence is felt. They long for your embrace once again. I'm going to go with a no contact. I am feeling no contact. I'm going to tag this as a no contact. So if that doesn't connect to you, check out your playlist, Aries, for some other love readings. It has to be safe for you to love. You need to feel safe. If this person is coming back, you have to say what is changing, what's happened, why are you coming back, why do you want to be back? Spirit, please share with me what is going on in this connection. Is this a no contact, somebody who wants to reconcile, somebody that I've been thinking of? What are their thoughts and feelings? What is it that you have for me? I have the moon. I have a fool. I have an ace of wands. Four of swords. And a tower. So whatever happened. You know, it's this feeling of I've had a chance since we ended things or our last situation, and I have had a break. I've had some space. I've had some time to think about it. I've had some time to heal, Spirit just said. I've had some time to think about what it is that I want. And I do feel like they still have tremendous passion for you. I do feel like, yes, there's this fear of starting over, or I'm just imagining starting over with you. You know, what would it take? What would it take for you to allow me to come back into your life? You know, if I reached out to you, would you even accept my call? I do have some signs. Let's grab some signs coming in. I just got a Pisces. I have a Libra. I have a Sagittarius. I have a Taurus. I also have a Virgo and a Cancer coming into me. I'll see if Spirit shares with me any other signs. I like this feeling of I've realized that you're the path that I want to be on. You know, sometimes we have to go through something for somebody to realize what they lost. You know, it's a feeling of they realized, you know, what they lost, and they want it back. And they want their life back, want you back, because they're now that they're out there and they've kind of had this time and space to think about it. I feel like they've realized what they lost, and they lost you. Queen of Swords. They miss talking to you even. Two of Swords, opening up my heart again. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. I miss everything that you have to offer. Our conversations, the light in you, your passion, your beauty. I mean, and I know that I blocked you. I know that I pushed you away, or I know that I've been, you know, I want to say foolish. I've been stubborn. My ego got the best of me. I wanted it my way. I wanted it to go my way all the time. So you may have pushed this energy away. You may have said, you know, I don't feel like you are you're taking me for granted, or you don't appreciate me, or I'm tired of always giving and not getting anything in return. I have a metamorphosis. Trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. So a metamorphosis is taking place in this connection. They're changing, you're changing. We both have had time to think about things. We both have had time to realize that, we miss each other and we want to be together. Adversity. See the gifts in the challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storm. So I'm sure you went through a storm with this person. I'm sure this has not been easy, but there is a sense of calmness now. I feel like things have calmed down. I feel like things have, and they're using the word repair. Okay. Spirit just said repair. You are transforming. Let go of the past, embrace the light and the joy of the new day. Can we fall back in love with somebody? Yes. Can somebody change? Can we both be willing to work at it? If we realize what we've lost, when we're not together, we realize what we lost. We had a good thing going. It was my best friend. It was the person that I loved coming home to. It was the person that I loved talking to. Whatever it is that you miss about this connection. Can you change? Can your person change? For some of you, yes. For others, you're going to say, no way, I'm not taking my past back. This reading isn't for you. This reading is for somebody who's open to working it out and allowing this change to take place. I have a 3 of Swords. Yes, we were hurt. 6 of Swords. Moving on. Queen of Cups. Your feelings come first. 3 of Wands, your future self, and that Tower moment. So you're constantly being reminded of how much this person hurt you. I'm going to tell you right now that you both are hurting. I don't think it's one-sided. I think you both have hurt, and I think you're both hurting. So it's not like one person is grieving and the other person doesn't feel anything. Time and distance has given you some space to realize that there's still a lot of love in your heart for this person, even if they did hurt you. I know that sounds like it's a contradiction, but sometimes can we love somebody who we're mad at? Yes. Okay. Can we still struggle with what our feelings are, or we have mixed emotions, Spirit just said? Can we have that all at the same time as I know I still love this person? Yes, absolutely. So if Spirit wants this to be together, if you still have unfinished business, if this journey is not complete, then this connection will come back. Is how I feel. I have no family issues. There's family responsibilities that are holding them back. It may even be a marriage. Don't put your life on hold if it's a third party situation. So if something's holding them back from you having a real life, they could say, I miss you, I want you back. But that goes into the category of what's changed. You're only taking this person back if something's changed, that something's going to be different this time. So that is what Spirit's reminding you of. You're not taking them back to just be right back where you were. I have a yes. The future is you. The future with you is all they think about. Expect some kind of commitment or a serious offer. I'll take that. If they come back to you with, I've had a lot of time to think about it, and you were right. You do deserve to know where you stand in our relationship. You do deserve to know that you have a future with me, or that I want a future with you. So if that's the change, a dead end, you've reached a dead end, choose to leave with dignity and strength and get unstuck in love. So family issues, this could be part of what the Tower moment was, that you just felt like it wasn't going anywhere. You felt like you were spinning your wheels. It wasn't gonna work, something like that. But if they're making promises of a future, they see a future with you. I have another yes. They're choosing not to reveal everything to you. Proceed with caution. Don't ignore the red flags, but it's still worth the time. So be cautious. because this person has hurt you before. So yeah, we'll start again. Yes, I'll talk to you. Yes, I'll meet you for dinner. Yes, but be cautious because they don't want to see you hurt again. So you have control. A sense of loneliness. They've been feeling so lonely. They crave your attention. Hopefully, it's not out of convenience. I have December being important to them. That could be important to both of you. We could be back together for the holidays. And I have failed plans. Their plans to explore their options failed. They realized it didn't make them happy. Was the grass greener on the other side? No. Did they? Were they with somebody else and that didn't work out? They weren't happy with that person, and now they're deciding that they really do still have feelings for you. You know, a lot can happen in long-term relationships. And then Spirit's saying you always have the power of choice. Trust that whatever choice you make, love will find you again. Don't stay out of fear, and January is important. If this connection comes back, the biggest question on the table is what's changed? Are you committed to a future with me? Are you reaching out to me because you're lonely and you want convenience? Or are you reaching out to me because you really miss me and you need me in your life? And it took space, time, and distance for you to realize your feelings. What are their feelings? I feel like I've been missing you my whole life. You're my lost paradise. So a little bit of a missing you. I'm happiest when I'm with you. I want to create something with you, create a home, create a life, create a future. You will be in my heart until death and beyond. No matter what you choose, this person will always love you. That's how I feel. You are my secret passion. I'm constantly thinking about you. I always hope to have you in my life. I want you in my life. So sometimes we push people away, we end things only to realize afterwards that they really were the best thing that ever happened to us. And I like the secret passion in the sense that they never either gave up on you or they never stopped loving you. You know, I mean, I'm going to put it in that category, that they never stopped loving you. And maybe you've been so upset and hurt that you can't even see that they still love you. Or maybe you know in your heart that they do still love you, but they just haven't reached out yet. But we did start with their reaching out. 5 of Cups. There's that hurt. 2 of Swords, making a decision. It's a difficult decision. It's a difficult decision for you to take them back. It's a difficult decision for them to come back and apologize and repair the damage. I have the World, starting a new cycle. King of Swords, being brave enough to admit their feelings, being honest with their feelings, speaking their truth. And a 6 of Cups, all they're thinking about. This is all cherished memories. So 6 of Cups is all this nostalgia about what we had together and our good times together. And sometimes distance reminds us of the good times, and we start to forget why we fought. We forget some of the things that were said. And we focus more on the good things. So I'd like to think fond memories win every day of the week. Page of Cups, new excitement, new feelings, a burst of energy coming forward. 5 of Pentacles. This is interesting because it looks like, I've got 2 windows to look through, and, I can make a choice at any time that, I can either put the past behind me or I can find the partner in my life to just move forward, even if we got to get through these difficult days. 9 of Coins. 9 of Pentacles, being more prosperous. 9 of Wands, knowing this is going to be hard work. It's not going to be easy to repair the damage. I'm going to say it that way. Let's go with these 2 flippers. Let's go with these guys. These 2 flipped over. I have the Sun and I have a 9 of Cups. So there's this fresh start, new beginning, renewed passion, they never stop loving you, Spirit is saying. So we know that already. So expect a call. Expect a call. What you do with it is going to be up to you, Aries. It's all with what's in your heart. I guess it depends on what they say. Be more selfish. Protect yourself is how that came into me. Ace of Wands, there's some passion here, passion brewing. I've never felt like this for anybody else. It's been hard while they've been gone, something like that. I want a fresh start. That's exactly what this person is asking for. I was happiest when I was with you. Fresh starts, new beginning, start over, do over, however you want to say it. People reconcile every day of the week. And sometimes we need that space and time to realize that we don't want to ever do this again. We don't want to ever push each other away again and be without each other again. They are waiting for you. I do believe that. I want to start a family. I want to be a family. Some of you may have even a family with this person and you want to reconnect with this family. Love me. Let me love you. Love me and I'll love you. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. There's some fear to starting over. That could be you. 9 of Swords. It could be I'm struggling with, making a mistake twice, something like that. I lie awake thinking about our future. What could we have together? 4 of Wands. The change coming, a commitment. I want to promise a future with you. Think before you act. Spirit saying you're allowed to be cautious. You're allowed to think things through. You don't have to just say we're right back where we were immediately. This person's going to have to earn your love and earn your respect again. Words do hurt. You're going to have to put it all out there and say, you hurt me and I trusted you. I know you from somewhere. The nostalgia, that 6 of Cups is always coming back to me. This feeling of I keep just reliving the things that were good in this relationship and they never stop loving you. So that's what they're thinking about. They're thinking about the times that were good, when you guys were happy and things were going really great and things could be great again. So I have no doubt in my mind that this person is reaching out to you. Bottom of the deck, I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you again, is how I feel. Like they really want another shot at rebuilding this. So they really don't want to lose you again. I have no doubt in my mind you're going to hear from somebody. Let's put this out into the universe and ask Spirit to bring these 2 hearts back together. If that's what Spirit wants, that's what you both want. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, my Aries, for your love and support. If anyone's interested in a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.